Welcome to Manifesting Through Motherhood. I'm your host, Lindsay Williams, a self-development mentor, entrepreneur and author, dedicated to helping busy mums like you manifest success, balance and create passive income on your terms. With years of experience in mindset, manifestation, fitness, parenting and business growth, I share simple yet powerful strategies to help you transform your life without the overwhelm. If you're ready to up-level your mindset, build a thriving business and create the life you truly deserve, you're in the right place. You can also find all my books on Amazon, packed with tools to help you manifest and grow. So don't forget to follow the podcast to be updated on all new episodes. And let's get going. Welcome back, ladies. How is everybody doing? If you're like me, I've been organising my house. I haven't took my tree down yet, but I know a lot of people, I think people are done with Christmas already. I don't know why and what everybody's just in a funny headspace at the minute. I think people are just ready for a new year. I think as we get older, Christmas does seem a lot different. It seems to be over really quick. So it's just nice to actually have some time to be at home. I've been going through all my things. But I'm also reflecting now and just thinking about my intentions for next year and just looking at all my diaries and all my planners and thinking, right, what do I need to get rid of? And I thought I'd do a little episode today, and I thought what can we start thinking about now? Because this is what I'm getting off my friends. Everybody's thinking this and everybody's thinking that. I'm getting the same vibe off people, and it's valid. It's a valid vibe because we need to look at what spaces we're going to be in next year. Especially if we're looking at a business point of view. Me and my friend said this, we want to do some different networking, we want to go out and about and do some events, and sometimes it's what spaces do I want to be in? You've got your spaces which you feel comfortable in, but sometimes it's nice, if you want to push yourself in business, you need to get yourself out there with your business, and I've got more things that I'm going to offer in the new year, so it's I'm going to be sorting out this week, so looking at your offerings, what can you offer for your business. If you want to pivot your business or just grow your business this year, that's got to be your intention for the year. But don't let anybody else stand in your way. And it's about slowing down, but choosing intentionally what you want to step towards in 2026. But we don't want to be rushing next year. We don't want to be forcing goals. We just want to be getting really honest with ourselves. What do we really want? What can we not give to other people? Because sometimes we are giving so much. And sometimes it's just about saying no. Stop people pleasing. It's quite cathartic when you say no, because you know what? This last few months is my soft girl era. I've just been about nurturing me, thinking about what I've wanted. And I've had to heal myself this year through grief. But this year it's stepping up a little bit. So it's about moving forwards a little bit for me now. And I've got to just you got to live alongside it sometimes, don't you? You got to whatever's going on, you've still got to focus on your future and your children and what you want. And we're always going to, when it's around self-development, look at our goals and what we want to do and achieve. It's never going to be linear ever. It's never going to be the same. It's going to be peaks and troughs of our business where it's going to feel good and feel bad and not feel right. This is when we look back at basics, staying in your own lane, looking at your skills. Everything that you offer online, is it what we want to offer next year? Was it making us money? Are we networking in places that aren't meeting people? Are we getting anything from them? Are people draining us? Because sometimes that can happen as well. We all know what we don't want, and I want to encourage you today to get a pen and paper, get your new. Everyone, I know you'll all have new diaries, and I want you to start journaling. I want you to start writing out what you want, what you don't, what was good last year. Write down what was good last year and everything you achieved. But then write down what you didn't achieve, what you can still probably achieve and what you can focus on. And also write down, and this is a personal thing for you to do, so you don't have to show anybody, write down who drained you, who you're ready to get rid of, because I'll tell you what, you'll not grow as a person and you'll not grow your business with energy vampires or mood hoovers. People don't want you to move sometimes. They want you to stay exactly the same. But if we stay in that bracket, we're never going to move. So it's looking at how we can step out of that box. And then once we do, people tend to there's a little bit of a shift around it. And then people are oh, she's changing and she's not doing that. And yes, you're going to have people that are going to be oh, look at her, look what she's doing. But it's tough because sometimes you need to protect your little family. You need to protect your peace and protect your energy. because we're at an age now where we haven't really got the time and the energy to put up with other people's rubbish, do we? So, and that is a lot of feedback I'm getting off people is like, right, I've had so many podcast listeners and so many friends like reaching out to me saying, Lindsay, I've been listening to these episodes and they're like really like resonating with me at the minute. It's like you're just speaking to me. And this is the thing with the podcast. It's like, because it's self-development and manifesting, it's a niche topic. And we all have the same thought pattern, whether 1 month we think about this and think about that. What you're going to commit to next year, what's going to be like a non-negotiable for you. Think about what we're reflecting on, what we want more of, how we want to feel, live, work and show up next year, and what we are done with. Habits, have we got bad eating habits, exercise habits? We all know sleeping habits or sleep hygiene might be quite poor. Alcohol, smoking, I don't know what you do. There might be situations that you're living with. You might be done with expectations of people that family and children want you to do, or energy that no longer aligns. And let's look at what we're committing to. Don't have to be big, no overwhelming promises, but realistic commitments that actually fit busy mum life. We can take on so much. We can look at other people and think, oh, well, they're doing that, I should be doing that. But it's not going to work. That person's archetype is for them. And we are probably if you're a manifestor like me, you've probably got an ADHD mind, you're creative, you're non-stop, you've got 100 tabs open, because that's what we are like. This is our archetype. And when you look at manifesting, in my book, I look at like different like what type of a manifestor are you? So I'm a strategic manifestor. I do it on a daily. I don't just like start manifesting 1 month and stop the next month. And I don't just show up to manifesting when I need a bit more money or I need a bit of something. I'm consistent and I'm loyal to manifesting. It's a daily habit. And I can't imagine me not doing like the crystals and the journaling and everything. Like, get it down, write it down, brain dumping, everything. Nobody needs to see anything, even if you use a voice recorder. Just have everything down, because it's going to feel cathartic. It's going to feel like you've opened a can of worms. It'll make you deal with things that you've not realised that needed dealing with. And actually, when we put pen to paper, we're like, wow, like I can see this pattern now. And then we can't see it unless we're not writing it down, because it goes in our head and then it goes to the back of our head. So we don't really deal with it. And then we look at the spaces that we'll need to say yes to. So like the conversations, the opportunities that feel safe. And look at your expansion for next year. Like even looking at a promotion at work, something. If you're not in business and you might work, you might want to move your job. You might want to up your hours. You might want to reduce your hours to make it fit for you. We've got to think about what we want from next year. And this isn't about just becoming a new version of you. It's about choosing yourself more intentionally. It's like a soft check-in, a quick reset, and a powerful way to step into 2026 with clarity and calm. So let's do a 1-minute manifesting ritual for 2026. I want you to take a deep breath with me. Inhale slowly and exhale. Let your shoulders soften. Let your body arrive. Now gently bring your attention to 2026. Not what it looks like, but how it feels. Imagine waking up in a life that feels calmer. Imagine moving through your days with more ease and self-trust. Imagine feeling supported, aligned, and proud of yourself. Now quietly repeat in your mind, I am releasing what no longer serves me. I am choosing clarity over chaos. I am available for aligned opportunities, peace and growth. I trust myself to take the next right step. You don't need to know every detail. You don't need to rush. Your job is simply to listen to yourself, honour what feels right, and move forward with intention. Take one more breath in. And when you're ready, gently come back. 2026 doesn't need a perfect plan. It just needs you showing up as yourself. Sometimes we can be swept away with what other people and the next person's doing, especially if it's in the business world. and we can see what other people have got planned and sorted, and we're like, and it can trigger us because we're like, oh, I need to be doing this, I need to be doing that, and you start to panic then and think, oh, I need to be sorting my life out. Life isn't going to be sorted overnight because there might be a lot to sort out, but I think if we're self-aware, we know what needs to be done, then we're going to do it. We're mums, we can do, like when we're parents, we can do anything. We've got superpowers, because when it comes to our children and our families, we want the best for them and we want them to be happy. And my focus, obviously, like I've said on the last episode, is my son. I've got an appointment tomorrow with him. Before, he had his genetic results, which we knew nothing about. 2 weeks before, he went for an ADHD and another autism assessment. But then 2 weeks later, we got the diagnosis of MSL2. And it just made sense. Everything covers, it's neurological, covers everything that he does. Everything's behind. So I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. It's maybe give us some extra. I think it's like not black and white really what his condition is, because it's going to be different all the time. And when he's older, things do crop up. So it's just taking one day, 1 week at a time. I think, yeah, it's good to have a diagnosis if you're going through that pathway, having everything on paper. Sometimes you've got to fight. I mean, this has been going on since I was about 4. I've always knew there had been something. So, but I'm just super lucky that he's in a specialist school, because I don't have to worry. His needs are taken care of. He's got so much one-to-one support at school. And that's the most important thing, is knowing your children are safe. And whatever throws at us, me and my husband, and we just look at each other sometimes, and we're like, we never envisioned we met each other and it was like a whirlwind that we would have a special needs child. But I kind of did picture I would have a special child, and I feel like it's happened for a reason, and I would not change it at all, because I can't imagine him being different, because he's still really sweet. And yeah, so no matter what you have got going on in life, like myself, I've got lots of things like yourself going on. We've all got this, that and the other going on. It's just taking a breath sometimes, making sure you've got self-care going on. I've just been going through my box, what my mum and my husband got me for Christmas, and I've just had a nice shower. I've had a shower steamer. I've got all sorts in my box. I mean, I can't wait to just have some. I'm really excited for self-care. I've got some more face packs, eye packs. I've got a head massager, a neck massager. I'm absolutely ecstatic with it all. I'm like, this is happy. This is happiness for me. Get yourself a self-care box. You must put some chocolates in, foot packs, face packs. I can't wait to pick a day where when my son's back at school and I'm coming in my office, I'm going to do some work and I'm having my head mask on. I'm having it all on. I'm just going to relax. I'm going to have some nice soup. I'm planning it in my head what I want. I want a really nice day. Just me, because even now when he's upstairs talking to his friend, but even though I've been doing jobs, it's been mum, non-stop. I actually let him have a lie-in because he went to bed late. So I got up and, done some jobs. But it is like any child, it's mum all the time. Always needing something. And I do everything, like say, for him. So he wants food, cooking, this. And I'm just giving him a shower. And it's just sorting his clothes out. There's still a lot of personal care that I still do. So it's like you're still getting yourself ready, but it's like having a toddler still. So it's still trying to organise somebody else's life, but it is what it is. And this is why I need self-care extra. I need the manifesting to be perfect, because I need my brain to be like sort of calm and tranquil. And I've got a lovely neon diffuser. I've just popped that on before. Just have a little sniff up my nose. It's just nice, and that cedar wood smell, and it just takes you back to a place. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to let you go now. So I hope you are ready for the new year. And yeah, just take new year with new purpose, new clarity, and stick to your guns. Commit to what you say that you're going to do. And then you won't go wrong then. And we'll just take it in steps. We don't have to go crazy. Just do small micro goals. Set 3 small goals for the month if that's all you want to do. And don't forget, you can buy my book. I'm going to put it in the show notes. And that should help you, and that should come pretty much straight away. That will help you in the new year. Just start sorting your life out. I can't get my words out. So anyway, I'm going to go now. I'm having a cup of tea. and I am going out soon. My husband's working today, and I'm taking my son to see his lovely friend for an hour. So I'm going to have a bit of mum time, a cuppa, a chit chat, and then I'll come back and then we'll have some yummy tea tonight. So I will speak to you soon and have a great day. Bye for now. If you're feeling called to go deeper, to align more, create more, and really step into that next version of you, you'll find everything you need in my link tree. From my book, Manifesting Through Motherhood, to powerful resources and ways we can work together, it's all there waiting for you. Come and find me on Instagram or Facebook. I love hearing what landed with you. Don't forget to follow the podcast, and if this episode spoke to you, please share it with someone who is on their own journey too. And happy manifesting.